Hi again, guys. Hope you're okay. Little quick video because I got a message the other day from somebody whose plight, if you like, in terms of her LOA stuff really kind of spoke to me, and I thought I need to do a video on that specific question. Basically, she got in touch and she's like, I'm really inspired by this. I want to do, you know, what you're doing and really change my life and make it amazing and have all these changes come in. However, the nervousness, this is what she said in a nutshell, the nervousness, the fear also is this really powerful thing that I can't quite seem to get over. And she feels very stuck because she's like, I don't know what to do. It feels like this huge thing. It feels like such a big thing to actually change my life in order to make all these manifestation things happening. So, okay, let's start off with the basics. First of all, it is always the scariest thing that you can possibly do to say, look, I'm going to change my life. To take control of your life is actually one of the most badass and terrifying things you can do, hands down, for me. Because for ages, an example from me, I suppose, would be that I told myself I'm just an actress. I don't write. I mean, I do write, but I don't write. I don't professionally write. And then as soon as I started to break down that barrier, that was when things started to happen for me. But it took me ages to get there. I'm actually, you know, in a lot of ways, I can be quite introverted. And it was this really scary thing. It is scary going, you know what, things do need to change. But I think also when you've hit your wall and you've had enough, as I had a while ago, when you reach rock bottom, there's nowhere else you can go. And you just go, you know what, stuff this. Things are going to change and I'm going to make them change. And I honestly think that if somebody who was really terrified of the world, I've had a lot of instability, especially in my younger life, which has meant that I do sometimes see the world as this scary place. I also, for a long while, have suffered with depression. So it's been one of the scariest things to say, I'm going to take responsibility, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to make sure that amazing things happen in it. But I tell you what, even if you are beginning to think that that is what needs to happen to you, you are already partway there. Just thinking this is the next step. This is what I need to do. I'm scared. That little I'm scared bit, that's your last little thing that you need to change. Because the minute you change that, things will change naturally. And for me, here's the thing. In terms of fear, you can look at fear in different ways. You can be fearful that if I change my life, you know, this might happen or that might happen and such might happen and I might lose, you know, I might lose my house, or, you know, I might fall out with these people who are, you know, everything to me, and I might not have any stability anymore, I might not have any security anymore, I might not have this anymore. And yeah, it is scary. That's a scary thing to come from. But I would like you, if you are experiencing that right now, to picture yourself a believable distance into the future, however long you kind of think you're going to live, without being too morbid. For me, it would be, what does my life look like 50 years from now? When I've gotten to the point where it will probably be too late for me to do anything to really make a huge difference in my life. And I want to look back on my life and say, I did this, this, and this. Because if you're looking back from that point and you're going, I wish I'd done blah. I wish I'd had the courage to do this. I wish I'd told such and such to go stuff themselves and their job and whatever. And I wish that I'd just seen if I could do this. I think that's something that we don't consider as much as maybe we should do. Because, and I don't want to you know, make you guys upset or anything like that, but I've always come from the perspective of, as far as we know, we have one life. That is the only thing that we are assured of in terms of our existence. If we waste it, and if we say, well, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll change, I'll just give me a year or two to think about it, my kids are little, I'm gonna wait until they're older, I'm gonna wait until my kids are off at college, well, now I'm thinking about, retiring and stuff like that, and, all those, I don't know, just remember, you get one. And there is so much you can do with it. There is so much that I've done already that I have no idea how I did it, but I just decided I was going to do it. There are so many people who are so amazingly inspiring, and I'm sure that they didn't think that they would do the things that they did, but they just put themselves in a position whereby they could. And it is scary. It is frightening. And sometimes you're going to feel like you're out on a limb. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're the only one. Keep going. I think that part of the law of attraction gets rid of things you don't need. It gets rid of things that are not good for you. It gets rid of people that are not good for you. And yes, it's scary. It's also 100% worth it. And I have literally no reason to lie to you. The law of attraction has changed my life. Deciding to make my life amazing has literally altered everything about my existence. And I don't know where I'd be or who I'd be, but I know with absolute assurity that I would not be as happy or living up to my potential half as much if I hadn't found this thing, if I hadn't found this part of me that needed to go on this journey. So, have a great day wherever you are. And if you need some words of encouragement that hopefully aren't too morbid, apologies for that, get in touch and leave me a comment, ask me anything, and we'll see where we go from here. I believe in you. If you're watching this, I know that you want to change and that you want your life to be amazing. And you can. You've just got to take that first step. That one is the scariest. It's worth it, trust me. Have a good day wherever you are. I love you guys. Bye-bye.